Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another Ultra Premier Cup Shoutcast, and this time taking a look at Shadow Machamp, but Shadow Machamp with close combat. So it's going to hit incredibly hard, it's going to KO one-shot a lot of Pokemon. Obviously it doesn't get to the move as fast as a Machamp with Cross Chop, of course, but still going to do a lot of damage, and my cat is meowing outside of the door, so I don't know if you could hear her, but you might be able to, but that's okay. Once I start using a webcam on my streams, I'll bring the cats in so you can meet them. But anyway, Empoleon is going to switch in to catch this Dragon Claw. Very nice switch. And we're going to see a Venusaur come in. Okay, so Venusaur is going to be doing well against Empoleon, but the Drill Peck is going to hit back for super effective damage. So Drill Peck is going to connect and does do a lot of damage, actually. So this Frenzy Plant, I believe, should be enough to KO the Empoleon. There's the Frenzy Plant, and it is enough to KO, but that's okay. And yeah, Typhlosion, maybe farm down. No, bringing in the Machamp. Okay, farming down with Machamp. I mean, Machamp will have to shield this and maybe go for the farm down. So I guess the cat wants to be in the video. I don't know. I'll see what she wants after this video. But anyway, Charizard is coming in. Machamp is going to shield, so I can get off a Rock Slide. Now, there's no baiting with this Machamp. Going to go ahead and actually switch. And the reason there's no baiting is because it doesn't have Cross Chop. Typhlosion is coming in. Of course, Kingdra is going to be pretty good against the Typhlosion, but the Solar Beam will hit for a lot of neutral damage. Oh my gosh, there's so much damage. Even though Incinerate's a double resisted, that Solar Beam did a lot of damage. Typhlosion going to be KO'd by an Octazooka. So there we go, it goes down. And in comes Machamp. Machamp going for the farm down, has an attack. It has 2 Rock Slides. If it can get the second Rock Slide off, it's going to win literally 1 HP. Oh, that gets the shield. Able to get it off before that Fire Spin from Charizard goes through. This is going to KO the Charizard. Holy cow, Machamp able to win that one. Very nice. Wow, I thought that was a game over. I didn't think he'd be able to farm down and then go for double Rock Slide against Charizard. But okay, going up against Dragonite. So, okay, I mean, gonna obviously go for the Rock Slides. Again, no baiting. So this Dragonite is gonna go ahead and go for the Dragon Claw, but the Machamp will shield. Will we see 2 Rock Slides? Maybe farming up extra? No, just going for the Rock Slide immediately. This will probably KO the Dragonite if there's no shield. There is a shield. Yeah, that would definitely KO. What do I mean probably? Definitely. Machamp trying to get to it. If it shields, it can get it off. So it does shield, so it will be able to land the attack. And as we see, Rock Slide is coming through. If the Dragonite shields, they will be able to win switch. And they don't shield, so Dragonite goes down. And in comes Gardevoir. Gardevoir is going to be able to delete that Machamp with 1 Charm. In comes Empoleon. Both Empoleon and Typhlosion resist Charm. In comes Venusaur, out comes Typhlosion, which is a great matchup for Typhlosion. But of course, Sludge Bomb will still do a lot of damage. And Typhlosion's not going to be able to land the first Blast Burn because that Venusaur does have a shield. So can it get to another one before a Sludge Bomb comes out? We'll see. This Blast Burn actually just going to KO, not even going to shield it. In comes Gardevoir. Gardevoir's going to have to shield this one. So Blast Burn, yeah, I mean, they have to shield this. There's no doubt about it. And they're going to be able to successfully farm down Typhlosion, but Typhlosion did do a lot of damage. So in comes Empoleon. Is that Charm? I feel like that might not actually even be Charm. It might be another move. And is that... Oh, Confusion? Maybe it's Confusion. Okay, so I just assumed it was Charm, but maybe it's Confusion. Hydro Cannon is going to KO the Gardevoir, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. But that was great that there was no shield, obviously, from the Dragonite, the second shield. But we're going to go ahead and see how the next game plays out. Now, I myself ran Close Combat on a Machamp several seasons ago, and it does work out pretty well. Okay, going up against Gengar, so this is not a good matchup. I'm going to go ahead and switch out into Typhlosion, and out comes Empoleon. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go straight Blast Burn, so the Empoleon will know it's not Solar Beam, but this still does a lot of damage because it's neutral, so Empoleon still shields. Trying to get to another one, desperately wants to get to it, able to get it off before that Waterfall connects. Again, going to be doing massive amounts of damage to the Empoleon. Double shielding, that may have even KO'd. Probably not, but it would have put it very low. In comes Machamp. Machamp will shield. Machamp could double shield and farm down. I don't know if that's what they're going to go for. Yeah, that's probably what they're going to go for. Yep, going to go ahead and shield this one up. So this is going to be a Drill Peck that would have done a lot of damage. Able to farm down the Empoleon, very nice. Trying to switch out against the Gengar because that Machamp does not have payback, of course. In comes their own Machamp. Not great. I mean, it's not a Shadow, so it's not going to take as much from the Drill Peck, but it's still going to be super effective. Oh, that does a lot, actually. Okay, so this is probably going to be a Cross Chop, which... Will it be enough to KO? We might barely live. No, it does KO. In comes Machamp. Machamp going to be able to farm down. Going to get off this Rock Slide. No, the Shadow Punch is coming out from the Gengar. It might not KO. It does not KO, but is this Rock Slide enough to KO, though? This is a Shadow Machamp. Gengar's pretty squishy. Is this enough to KO? It is enough to KO. Holy cow. Machamp able to win that one. We haven't seen a close combat yet, but... You know, we saw, obviously, Machamp taking that win, so that was very nice. Unfortunately, didn't have payback, but Rock Slide was still enough to get the job done. So Shadow Machamp into Togekiss, absolutely terrible, but the good thing about this is both Typhlosion and Empoleon are pretty good answers to Togekiss. So Snorlax is coming in, Superpower, going to be doing super effective damage. That's why they brought it in. It's probably the best answer to Empoleon, but we'll have to see. I mean, Empoleon... does shield. I mean, Empoleon has to go for the switch, so I feel like... Oh, never mind. It's not going to shield. I thought it was going to shield. Going to be a Body Slam. Nice call. Probably shield the next one if the Snorlax shields. If the Snorlax doesn't shield, it's going to go down. So it does shield, okay. You probably... Oh, not even going to shield this. Okay. I think I would have shielded that. It's going to be Superpower that will KO. Bringing in Machamp. Okay. I mean, but the thing is that Togekiss is going to come in. So out comes Typhlosion. In comes their own Typhlosion. Okay. The opponent's actually going to leave that one. Okay. I don't know. I feel like the opponent, since they won Switch, still had play there. But, I mean, especially since Togekiss would have done well against Machamp. But I don't know. Either way, well played. In comes Machamp versus Abomasnow. So this is a great matchup. Abomasnow will switch out into a Politoed, a beautiful shiny one. Switching in to catch the Weather Ball. Very nice switch coming in. This is going to catch the Weather Ball. And able to take that just fine. Of course, if that Politoed has, Earthquake, going to do a lot. This is going to be another Weather Ball, so it probably has Blizzard. So Empoleon can take it. Going for the Drill Peck, which is neutral. Now, the Weather Balls, because of how fast Politoed charges up, is still adding up in damage, right? So Empoleon is probably going to lose this matchup, especially since the Politoed shielded. But we'll see. Weather Ball coming out. They'll be able to get to another Weather Ball. They might actually go for the Farm Down. No, they just go for the Weather Ball just to guarantee the KO, but the Empoleon will shield it up. Empoleon probably wants to get off this Drill Peck. I don't think it's enough to KO Politoed. It shouldn't be enough, so the opponent doesn't have to shield, but they may. They do shield. Okay, I don't think that would have KO'd. And then Politoed does Farm Down. Going to bring in Machamp because Typhlosion is going to do well, of course, against Abomasnow. So Weather Ball is going to connect, doing a lot of damage. Machamp going for the Farm Down. Yeah, they're going for the Farm Down, not quite able to get it, so it will have to invest this shield. And we know the Abomasnow is not going to come in, which is good because Typhlosion can handle that later. But what is going to come in? It is going to be... is that a Typhlosion or Talonflame? Whatever it is going to be hit with a Rock Slide. And it's a Talonflame, that one-shots it. Oh my gosh, doesn't even need that Typhlosion, just going for the close combat. Oh man, I feel bad for that Abomasnow. Able to one-shot Abomasnow as well as Talonflame with Shadow Machamp. That is incredible. That is incredible. One-shotting both of those Pokemon. Let's go ahead and jump into the final game. Shadow Machamp into Venusaur. Let's give it up for this trainer. Okay, looks like he's staying in right now. Going for the Rock Slide. Not quite able to get there before the Frenzy Plant, so we'll go ahead and shield this one up. So there we go, Frenzy Plant. And going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide now. Now the Venusaur could shield this. They might not. I guess we'll see. They do shield it. So they're going to be able to get to another Frenzy Plant. No, the Rock Slide coming in first. I feel like that Venusaur might be over farming, which is fine. So this Rock Slide is not going to connect. It does get the shield. Now a Frenzy Plant is coming out. Going to be enough to KO. But the opponent is out of shields, so the Typhlosion can come in and maybe go for the Farm Down. We see a switch into Gyarados. Out comes Empoleon. So that Gyarados has Waterfall. Okay, I mean, Empoleon resists Waterfall and Dragon Breath. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Drill Peck. Going to be neutral damage. And we'll see. I mean, I don't know if the Empoleon's going to go for the Farm Down or not. Empoleon is going to be hit with that Crunch, though. If they go for the Farm Down, they may have to shield. I feel like they... does it get to it? No, it does not get to another move. They did go for the Farm Down. And now a Hydro Cannon coming in against this Togekiss, but Talonflame does well against... Not Talonflame. Typhlosion does well against Togekiss as well. So it does go down totally fine. In comes this Incinerate, Typhlosion. Going for the Fawn Down? No, just charging up extra energy. We see the switch. This Blast Burn going to significantly undercharge, not tapping any bubbles. That is not going to KO. One more Incinerate will. That is a very nice undercharge. And that is going to be a good game because Blast Burn will KO. And that will be it for this one, guys. Have a good day. Bye.